we'll be going to see the professional software development, software engineering ethics, and some of the case studies. Professional software development. So it is going to have some processes. It is like all the products are being developed, okay, with the economic background for the nation and dependent on some of the softwares. Most systems are software controlled. Now you can see any products that it is going to be there in big companies which they are going to have. So it is everything is getting controlled by the software. There is a controlling software will be there. So through the distance location, everything is getting controlled. Nowadays, robotics are going to be one of the area where everything is getting controlled by robots, not the human beings. Okay. So for that we have to write the software for that. Okay. Then so it is concerned with the theoretic. Engineering is concerned with theories, methods, and tools. All these things are going to be the professional software development tools are going to be present in this. Unless and until we study theory, we are not going to understand the methods and the tools which it is going to be present for that we are not going to understand. So it is better always we should study the theory, then we should go for the practicals. Okay, that it is going to teach us about the professional software development. Then there is an expenditure on software requirements, and it represents a significant function of the developed countries. Means whenever that will be going for the new projects, software projects, it looks expensive. It is expensive, but in the longer period of time, this will get reduces. This will get reduces. Okay. The cost. This is what we are saying. The cost often determines the computer system, not only the software. The computer system is also comes under the cost, okay, which it is going to run on that. Then software and PCs, computers, hardware, okay, even laptops, whatever that you will be going to consider. So that is another additional cost it is going to be. Then some softwares which it is going to cause us for the maintenance. So there's another cost that it is going to be involved in that. And then we have development costs. Okay. So these are the costs are going to be checked for any software when you be going to develop any products. So what is the cost of that product and what are the things that is involved in that, those things that you should consider in this. Okay. Next. So sometimes that's what it is, some failures will be there, software project failure. Why it is? Because of too much complexity the program that is going to have or the product it is going to have, so that it is difficult to maintain, difficult to manage the things. So at that time the failure is going to be present, and failure due to some methods which you are going to follow. Because of that also there is a failures will be there. What are those methods? We'll study in the next. Okay. We have some software development, professional software developments. Okay. So some questions will be there for that. Basically, what is software? Why it is going to be? Why you should go for this and all. So what is software? Software is some programs. It is computer programs. It is going to be documentation purpose that will go to write it. Okay. Then the attributes of the good software, what it should, when we can say that it is a good software, which it is going to follow the proper things, that is deliver the required functionality. Means the function which it is being given for that, it should give the proper output for that, and user should it should be maintainable. The product should be always maintainable. So when after some time that this software is going to be get old, we cannot say it is old, it is going to get used also, but the new software products are going to appear. So for that, new concepts, new theory is going to be get adapted for that, new methods are going to get adapted. So your product also should cope up with that. So that is a maintainability that you have to make it. Okay, upgradation of that. Then it should be dependable, and it should be usable. Next also it should be once you'll be, because the cost of the software is going to be more, so that should be reusable. So like that the attributes are going to be there for that particular product, then it's a good software. Then what is engineering? Software engineering. Engineering discipline is concerned with the software production. How you will be going to do it? What are the methods that you will be going to follow? How it is like ISO standards. So that standards, that how you will be going to maintain. So that it is going to speaks about the software engineering. Next is the fundamentals of software activities. What are the activities that it is going to be considered in this? It is specification, development, validation and evaluation. Again, whatever that we have been said in the good attributes, the same thing it is there here. Specification first, okay, based on what we require, that specification should be given, then developing that particular product based on the specification, then software validations, it's nothing but a testing, it is going to be done, then evaluation. So next it is going to get new versions of that. So these things are the fundamental software engineering activities. The same four things will be going to talk whole software engineering chapters. Okay. Then we have there's a difference between what is differences it is going to be asked here. What is difference between software engineering and computer science? Computer science is going to speak about the theory and fundamentals, but software engineering is a particular things of how you will be going to develop and how you will be going to deliver the useful softwares. So it is going to speak about the specific things. Okay. Computer science is complete theoretical concepts and fundamental, what is required, those things are going to be there in the computer science. Then what is the difference between software engineering and system engineering? System engineering is the computer based systems, it is going to be, which includes the hardware and softwares, but software engineering is, it is inside that, it is, okay, speaks only part of the general processes. It is like a computer and the software, hardware and the software. Okay, so it is like a system engineering is totally, it is going to be hardware, software, everything is included in that. But software engineering is, this is a process, is specific, it is, okay, is a part of the system engineering, it is. Then what are the key challenges you will be going to face in the software engineering? So it is, okay, coming with the increasing diversity, okay, demands for the reduced delivery time, okay, then trustworthiness of the software. Very, very important thing it is. See, when you will be going to deliver, you will be going to give the time. So on the day it should be delivered, the software should be delivered. It should be. But sometimes, because of some problems, that date is going to get extended. Okay. Then, what are those things that we will be going to study in the software testing part? There we will be going to study this. Okay. Then we have reduced delivery time. So demands for reduced delivery time. So we have to give, they have given some deadlines, before that only it should be ready. It is very difficult to make it. Okay. Then trustworthiness of the software, that whatever that we are going to do it, there are so many competitors will be there, similar type of products they are also will get developed. So the trustworthiness of the software, that should be maintained. Okay. Then the cost of software engineering, how will we going to divide that? Development cost is going to be 60% and testing cost is going to be 40%. This is going to vary sometimes, okay, 80-20. So that also it is going to vary. Okay. Then the best software engineering techniques and methods, we cannot predict this one because it depends upon the application to application that it is going to vary. Okay. So whenever that you will develop some products, that time the costs are going to vary because of the methodology that they will be going to use it, and applications where that is going to get applied. It depends upon that the software cost is going to be. So techniques are